Hey everybody, okay, this is going to be 3 quick announcements and 1 quick Q&A. I want to apologize firstly that this is not actual video. I also want to apologize for my absence on Tuesday because, believe me, if there's a day of the week I'm going to be skipping for any reason, I want it to be Friday. Friday is not what my channel is about. My channel is expanded by Fridays, but that's not what I'm most passionate about regarding this channel. Anyway, I did not feel well on Tuesday, so I skipped it. You're allowed to skip days, guys. You're allowed to do that for yourself. Anyway, secondly, I'm going to try to make this as short as possible, but my announcements are going to be first because I know how long you guys stay for videos like this. All right, okay, so first announcement. Okay. If any of you remember in my university experience video, which I will link in the description, I actually will. Oh my gosh, I can link things in descriptions. I said that I was part of a day house. Day House Luminous, and I was elected to be on their executive committee for 2020/2021, and I'm so excited. I am the mentorship EC. I am extremely passionate about people and helping people, and I am super excited to be a part of it. Anyway, that is that. That is the very me-centric announcement. The rest are more you all centric, and I'm super excited about these 2 for different reasons. So the first one is I am working on Patreon. I understand that money is tight and that honestly, like, if you can't help me with Patreon, that's fine. But what I will say is there is a lot I want to do with my life. There's a lot I want to do with my channel. There's a lot I want to do with my music. And I know that it is up to me to create that for myself. I need to pave my own path. And if this is going to be my weird way of earning my own money, then I'm going to do it. Anyway, I am super excited about that. I don't know when I'm going to get all this stuff done, guys. My semester, like all my classes, finish in just under a month. And I have an exam at the end of November. But I'm hoping to get all of this stuff up and running by the beginning of next year. I mean, the EC thing, like, that's happening. But anyway, yeah. Patreon, that's going to be a thing. I'm working on ideas. I am just happy to be doing that. The third thing is that I want to start a podcast, and I've already got so many ideas for this, guys. You have no idea. My poor boyfriend has has been listening to me spout off ideas for 2 days because this podcast came to me in a flash of brilliance, and I honestly just sat there working on it for, I'm not even gonna lie to you, like 3 hours. I was so like looking through Twitter for quotes and okay, so backtrack. I always want to put sound effects in my videos, but anyway, so I love quotes. I really love quotes, guys. A lot. And I want to give people... So that's one thing I'm passionate about. The other thing I'm passionate about is giving people the tools that they need to live a good life. And whether you're going to be able to relate to every single episode I post or not, that's up to you. But I want to be able to provide you with the necessary tools to make your life a better life. And so this is going to be a short thing every single morning that I'm going to release. And it's going to be 5 to 10 minutes. And honestly, I just want to be your morning podcast. I'm still playing with names in my head. I'm thinking something boring like morning Kickstarter, because it's something that everyone's going to be able to remember. But if something else comes to me, or if any of you have ideas, I want to hear them. But those are all my announcements. And I want to get to a few questions that you guys gave me. I will be reading them on my Braille display. If you guys want to know what I use my Braille display for, please let me know. Because this thing is neat and it makes my life so much easier. Okay. I'm gonna try and get through these as fast as possible. Okay. Can you see in your dreams? Me personally, no. I can only see as much as I've ever been able to see, which as I understand from what I know about dreaming, that is how dreams work. You can only dream from your experiences that you've ever had. You dream from your subconscious. So, your subconscious, just like your entire memory store, is based off of your memories. Past lives aside, guys, because I don't know what I believe in that. You know, I just don't know where that fits into it. But yeah, for me, no, I don't see in my dreams. At least not more than I already do. Are you interested in thinking about things like the meaning of life or why people do what they do? Everyone who knows me knows that I am a highly philosophical person. And one of the things that I like doing is analyzing actions and analyzing people's behavior. And so I will turn anything I can into a potentially deep discussion. It's like the Grand Canyon when I get talking. Okay. How do you make your decisions? Based on the way you feel or based on the logical answer? I would say that for me, 90% of my decisions are based on the way I feel. I'm a highly emotional person. I make a lot of my decisions based on what's in my head and what I feel at the time. You know, one day I'll decide I'm gonna get out of bed, take my dog for a walk, come back, make my bed, have breakfast, have coffee, go to all my classes. Funny. And other days I feel horrible and I'm just like, I'm staying in bed. My dog cannot play with all the other dogs. That's enough exercise. I'm gonna skip breakfast because it's Sunday. I don't feel like getting up. And anyone who wants to get me out of bed has got to have a very good reason for doing so. So I make a lot of decisions, just life decisions in general, based off of emotion. But I'd say like even bigger decisions, like what work to do, or when to record videos, or a whole bunch of stuff. Like I just base them off of what I feel. I don't know how people go around living their lives. And like I know people do this, but I don't know how people do life just based on logic. Would you describe yourself as organized or impulsive? This really depends. This is where like I fall kind of closer to the middle. My entire life is organized. My computer is organized. My bedroom is organized. Most of my thoughts are organized. I constantly have ideas and I'm just filing them away in a huge filing cabinet. That's my brain. So I'd say like a lot of my life is organized. But then I have this side of me that like, if my boyfriend woke me up at 7 a.m. and said, I want to go do this thing today, even though it's not in my plan, and even though I'm probably going to think, what did I have planned for today? What is going to be affected by me doing this little thing? I am, I think, impulsive enough that wouldn't bother me necessarily. Sometimes it would. Like, sometimes I'm just like, But most of the time I'm just like, I love doing things that are gonna like give me adrenaline, make me happy. Ooh, I love it. Okay. Are you good at accepting compliments? Very easy answer. No. I'm only good at it with certain people and only at certain times. I still fight my boyfriend, guys. I still do. But sometimes I let myself go and I let myself accept those compliments. And I'm really trying to be better at that. It's the one thing everybody criticizes me for. So no, I'm not good at it. What was the most defining moment of your life? I define defining moments as things that affected you or shaped you or changed you or whatever. I don't love life by defining moments. I think the little moments can define you. I think that every day can be a defining moment. And it's what you do with those moments, that counts. I think that ties into what I want to do with my podcast as well. Who or what has inspired you the most? My mom. My mom's inspired me in like normal, practical ways. My boyfriend and everyone else who like supports me and pushes me to be a better person inspires me in totally different ways. I definitely say my boyfriend though. He like really, I think he pushes me in the ways I need to be pushed and is very willing to adapt to me when I feel different ways. Because some days I need different things. And I think that's making me so much of a better person. I don't think people need to do things or be perfect humans to inspire us. If you could give advice to a younger blind person, what would it be? Okay. Don't let the world define you. You are a human being just like every other human being, and you should define yourself. And I mean, I think I would give that to any young person, but I think it's important that we teach blind people especially that we are not defined by other people and that we do not live by other people's standards. We're allowed to set our own standards. We're allowed to create our own normal. And I want to be able to teach my kids that someday. Least favorite thing about people. That's very broad. I think the thing, I checked the next question. I think this is the second last question. Okay, yes. Okay. My least favorite thing about people is, that's really hard. People who misuse other people. I don't like people who are like toxic or people who take advantage of people. I don't like that. I'm not here for that. My least favorite thing about people is that we've been so conditioned to believe that other people are going to hurt us that we don't let people in as easily as we should. And that's other people's fault. Okay, the last question is, what is your biggest, like, what are your biggest turn-offs in a relationship? And I actually remember who asked this, and I actually remember putting this last because I used to be ashamed of having potential turn-offs. But like, everybody does, and I can't help that there are some things that bother me. I don't drink. I don't want to necessarily be with someone who drinks a lot. I don't do drugs, so I don't want to necessarily be with someone who does drugs. In fact, I know I don't want to be with someone who does drugs. And a very, very, very weird thing, I really, 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 okay, this is super shallow, guys. I'm so sorry. But I really don't like facial hair. It bothers me. It really weirds me out. I don't know why. I'm sorry to all you guys who are like, I love it, but I don't. I really don't. Anyway, that's that. That's all of that. I hope you guys had fun. I did. I want you guys to please like and share and comment and subscribe, and please let me know what you want to see from me in the comments. Turn on my notifications so you don't miss videos from me. Check for those videos in the description that I mentioned. I think it was only one. And also my social media is in the description, so that's cool.